All right, so here is how to schedule a Zoom meeting that is recurring so that and at a non-fixed time, you might be scheduling particular appointments for a group throughout a week or month, and sometimes it's on Tuesdays, sometimes it's on Thursdays, etc. But you want the same Zoom link. So how do you do that? Well, you log into Zoom on the web. I find that this is really where it works best. So log into your Zoom account. And then under next to meetings, you should be there by default probably. Click on schedule meeting. Let me just make things a little bit bigger here. Schedule meeting. And then you name whatever. So let's say I was doing something called Soul Gym Circles. The description, I think this shows up in the calendar when they add the meeting. Anyway, so you can ignore that for now. And then instead of a date and time, put recurring meeting. Okay, and duration, if it's different than an hour, you might want to set that, 0 hours, 30 minutes or whatever, or 1 hour, 30 minutes or 1 hour. Okay, and then the time zone doesn't matter if you're doing a recurring meeting that has no fixed time. And here's how you set no fixed time. So first of all, check that box. Under recurrence, click daily, and instead of daily, click no fixed time. I have this, there's a weird bug where if you try doing this in the Zoom desktop app, the no fixed time is not available, only daily, weekly, monthly. So that's why I do it through the web. So no fixed time. See, now that I did that, the time and date disappears. And whether you want a continuous meeting chat or not, I usually turn this off, but I haven't really played around with it. It doesn't matter. Attendee names, it doesn't matter because once you create a Zoom link and password, you'll be able to send it to anybody and they can attend. So anyway, I'm going to turn this off for now. Generate meeting, and then let's click on passcode. Doesn't matter. I'm going to just put 123. But the actual link you're going to send them has a much longer embedded password. I'll show you what I mean. But I choose it this way because then I don't have to let people in one by one. It's kind of a pain. I want people who have my link with an embedded password to just be able to instantly join. I don't require authentication to join because that way they have to put in their Zoom password and it's confusing to them. Well, where's the password? No, it's your own Zoom account password anyway. So I keep this one unchecked, keep this one unchecked, check that one and put some simple password. And then the rest is up to you. I'm assuming you want to see people on video or at least have that option. Options, I usually click mute participants upon entry, but if it's a small group and you want people to be able to speak right away instead of like having to unmute themselves, then you want them to be able to speak right away. But usually if it's a larger group, then you want to mute people. And allow people to join anytime means if you're not there, they can show up in the room. If anyone else joins ahead of time, they'll be able to talk. Sometimes it's awkward. Sometimes people join early just so that they can go to the bathroom or something while their computer's there. And so I usually disallow this, but if you have a small group and you know they're going to want to talk before you show up, that's fine. Anyway, so that's pretty much all I do usually. And then I click save. And then this is the link. You notice how, remember the passcode was 123, right? But it's really weird when they embed the passcode. It's really, really long because it's some kind of like computer code that embeds, anyway, for this particular Zoom meeting. So it's always been weird to me that the passcode and the embedded actual code doesn't work. Anyway, what this means is that when you copy the link and then you paste it in an email or when you send it privately to someone, please do not put this on social media, especially not as a public post, because random trolls will come into your room and make it disastrous, will put all kinds of racist content. That's happened to me before. So don't post your Zoom link and password on social media, but do it through private email and send it to private social media or whatever, private groups, maybe that's fine. So copy the link, paste it, and anyone who has the link you've given them can instantly can join the room. And when you open the room, when you show up as a host, then you start the meeting, they'll be able to use this exact link to join, you don't have to let them in because they already have the password embedded along with the meeting ID right there before the question mark password. Okay, well, I hope this is helpful, and enjoy your Zoom meetings.